When it comes to looking good and getting the body that you want, I know you've all heard it before. Please don't make me say it again. You've got to say it. I know, but it's boring. They might not know what you're talking about. Yes, I'm talking about abs at 80% diet. My relationship with food went a little bit like this. I'd wake up starving, go to the gym, go to work in a mood because I haven't had any energy, food, coffee, just water in my body, and I wouldn't eat until about 1, 2 p.m. And that was because I was on about the lowest point, the lowest calories that I had were 1,000 calories a day. So I didn't have enough calories in my day to even eat 3 meals a day, barely even 2. So you could imagine how hungry I was. My body was in a constant state of starvation, shock, and fight or flight mode. I checked my weight every morning, every evening, and when I would eat something like this bag of Maltesers, when the cravings got a bit too much, I'd binge on a bag of Maltesers. I'd binge on a bag of chocolate or a kebab or something. I'd just binge on a lot of food. And this was because my cravings got that much, that overwhelming, that I couldn't handle it, and I was in this constant cycle of restricting and binging for 5 years. The first year of my transformation, I lost about 4 stone, and then from there on, like, I lost all the weight. Thought, yes, this is good now, whatever. And then I carried on just trying to lose weight. I never tried to build muscle. For them other 4 years, I was in a constant cut. I was starving myself and then binging, going back and forth with myself, not knowing what I wanted to do. And this was because I was always scared. I started the gym to lose weight. I was a fat boy. I got called fat in school, and that's why I started the gym. I didn't want to be called fat anymore. I didn't want to look fat. I didn't want to look in the mirror. I wanted girls to be attracted to me. And also, with a jumper on, you fat people listening will know exactly what I'm talking about. Is when you've got a jumper on, you have to pull your top out first, pull your jumper up here, pull your top down, just so your belly's not showing. That's exactly what I was like. I didn't want to show my belly, so I had to pull my top down first before I even took my jumper off. And that's one of the reasons why I started the gym. Building a good relationship with food is very important when coming to the gym, because you can get in a horrible obsessive cycle of binging and restricting, which I was doing. And this might sound like a lot of you, but now I'm at the stage where this bag of Maltesers won't even touch me. I will be heavier tomorrow, yeah, most likely. A couple of days by, I'll be straight back to normal, because 80% of the time I'm staying on track with my food. I like eating healthy. It's more enjoyable. It makes me think more, it makes me more productive. I get better thoughts, I'm more creative, and my brain just works a lot better. My body works a lot better. And like, saying all that with like the 5 years, like after them 5 years, I finally made the decision to bulk, and that was scary as fuck. Force feeding myself to gain weight was scary as fuck. After going through 5 years of trying to lose the fat, thinking about putting on weight was scary, and I just did not want to go through it. I did not want to put the weight on, and I thought I would look worse. But now you know why you are not losing weight, and you're restricting too much, and you're focusing on more cutting, and you're scared to bulk. And I understand, but I want you to change your perspective on food. Food is your best friend, not your enemy. Think about one of the happiest times in your life. Like, look at this bag of Maltesers. I can just chomp on them whenever I want. Lovely. But what I'm trying to get at is, like, think you went to a restaurant with your family and you you paid top dollar for the best steak there is. 25 quid, 30 quid, 40 US dollars. I don't know what it is in US dollars, but you paid top dollar for that steak, and it was the best bit of steak you ever had. And you were nice and fucking full. Nice, sorted you out perfectly. And this is exactly why you need to be better with food, why you need to build a better relationship with food. I'm trying to change your mentality. I'm trying to structure this video around people that don't have someone to hold them accountable, a PT. I've never had a PT myself, I've done it all myself. I wanted to learn the knowledge on my own, and I was a bit too cheap to spend the money and pay for someone to do it for me. So if you're someone like this, I've got a document in the description. Click the link in the description, and it's a document about, it consists of food, different types of food, all sorts of information to help you out. It's got a calorie calculator in it, and it can help you sort out yourself and give you the tools and information that you need if you are a person like me who hasn't got any help. If there's anything you are stuck on or need advice about, then either drop a comment below this video or join my Discord, and we can have a one-to-one, and I can give you a help video call even. I've added as much as I can to help you guys out. I don't know anything about you, how tall you are, what you weigh, any of that. So I've added as much information as possible, made it as simple as possible for you guys to understand. I don't eat whatever I want all the time. Like, I'm not tracking this. I'm not going to track this, and I had a Subway earlier as well, and I haven't tracked that. Like, today is just one of them days where I'm just not worrying about it, and I'm just going to enjoy myself. Like I said, I'm going to be a bit heavier tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. But it'll just be like a little bit of weight that I'll put on tomorrow, and then the day after or the day after that, I'll just be back to my normal weight. Like, I'm mindful 80% of the time, 90% of the time. Like, I eat my chicken and rice, I eat my chicken and broccoli, and that's why I can do stuff like this. And you could do stuff like this on a daily. It will have to be in your maintenance calories, so you don't put on weight, you don't lose weight. So, like, you won't have the body, you know, you won't have a dead nice body, but that's just something that comes with the cost. If you're staying consistent and being mindful 80-90% of the time, you can do stuff like this on a weekly basis for sure. Like, if I fancy something fatty, sugary, sweet, anything of the sort, I will have it, because I know that it won't affect me that much. And this is how my mindset is. And I just wanted to share it with some of you that are a bit worried and in the spot that I used to be in. If you're eating enough, not restricting, and eating regularly, your metabolism will be fired up, and you won't have to worry about calories like this. And you can feel happy because of your cravings. They are suppressed, because you can just treat yourself whenever you want, because you know you can do that. Lovely. I'm going to say here, enjoy these Maltesers. The whole bag. I'm having all of them. Mine. All mine. They're all mine. I don't care. I love it. At first, when you're losing the weight, you'll have to be a bit more mindful. It won't be as easy going. You'll have to be a bit more strict. But it's still possible to enjoy snacks while you are dieting, while you are losing weight, while you are maintaining, while you are bulking. You can still enjoy these. I'm fucking enjoying these right now. I'm out in nature. I've got a beautiful view. And these fucking things. It's nice not having to be so strict all the time, and it's being strict, cutting, losing weight is very mentally fatiguing. I've realised that you don't have any energy for anything, and it's hard to do anything else, even if it's just getting up for a piss. It's so hard to get yourself to get up and go, and especially if you're eating really low calories like I was. 1,000 calories a day is nothing. I'm eating 2,800 a day, and when I'm bulking, I'm on 3,000. And when I'm bulking, I'm on 3,400. So, like, years ago when I was first starting out, that 1,000 calories was just painful. Thinking about food constantly, wondering when my next meal was, because my body was in a constant state of starvation. It would hold on to anything that I put in my mouth because it didn't know when the next meal was. It was in fight or flight mode. Last three, boys. Ready? He shoots. He scores. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hope it changes you, helps you have a little bit of different mindset on food. And yeah, let me know how it went in the comments. See you in the next one. Have a good one, boys.